Gotta run for shade, 'cause it's too hot, mama. Gotta clean up the mess that we made. It's too hot, lady. Gotta run for shelter, gotta run for shade, 'cause it's too hot, lady. The mess that we made, this is too hot. Tupac easy, quit falling in sentimentality. Oh, fuck it, y'all up to something. I'ma let it alone, 'cause I don't practice necromancy. 'Cause it's too hot. What's up, Libra? I'm telling y'all right now, people need to go sit the fuck down somewhere. Teachers need to sit down. Everybody need to sit the fuck down. Only do the bare minimum and try it again. Because, baby, hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. This little shit ain't gonna work. Whatever this little thing America got going on right now, I ain't worried about no other place. I'm worried about where I'm at. And clearly God is not worried, but trying to get me to get messages out to the collective. People can say that all the fuck they want to, but some of us that do this work know how serious it is and don't play about it. You can think however the fuck you want to, but until you are subdued by something greater than yourself that tells you to go and tell people this and that, then you don't know what the fuck this really here for. And you think this shit is just for entertainment purposes only. Not on this channel. This is the motherfucking apocalypse, baby. Wake up. And smell the coffee that you have left like a month. See if our ancestors can give us some juice about the goings on that they see. Leaving out of Black History Month, that's so not, I don't know, they need to cancel it. Nobody care about no Black History Month. They dog it, no. Black people dog it. They only gave us, we needed money. Well, he said he'll make you, if you be faithful over a few things, he'll make you Lord of many, but you can't even be faithful over 28 days, you want some more. So it looks like you be wandering another 400 years. Give me some more. Thought you had enough, give us some more. Like, hold up. If you technically count Juneteenth, that's a day. That takes you to 29. Uncle Martin Luther King said you can use him. It's going to take you to 30 days. There you go. There you go. Even they don't even count Kwanzaa. Fuck what y'all want. Right. Fuck y'all want. Keep having babies. I mean, what the fuck you think? Who's supposed to pay for it? Somebody? What? Who? Who? Please tell me who. You decided. Well, nobody there but you. It's on the Queen of Swords. Libra energy. Five of Cups. Ten of Swords. There's a lot of stabbing going on. People must be about to be stabbing people. Be careful. Because people can't get guns, they get knives. Three of Cups. While y'all out and about celebrating, be careful. They know they'll check them for guns, but they ain't going to check them for a knife. You know, where they can get a knife from a steak they eating or whatever and stab the fuck out of you. These are people that are out of their mind, clearly, is what my ancestors is trying to see on me. Something wrong with them. Just come up in reverse. 7 of Swords. It's worse than trickster energy. You see how he looking? But he even got a mask on. And he a damn, what, orangutan? So it's like mask on mask on mask. Somebody put that, I'll be sure son, Quincy. He put showing what filters look like in his phone. And I was like, oh my God. What mirror magic basically looked like in his phone. I was like, if people really knew what the fuck you was talking about. I know, I had a feeling he knew what he was talking about. And I'm saying to myself, baby, do you see what I'm saying? You don't know who the fuck is who and who. Because it's like this. Just imagine your ears being a gate. Your eyes being a gate. Your subconscious mind does not have a filter. So you just letting shit in to all these different gates. You're going to be a gatekeeper, all right. You're going to be crazy as fuck. Because you ain't doing nothing. It's just a bunch of everybody's thoughts, everybody's words, everybody's opinions that you listen to. And you're going to be crossed up in your mind. You don't know who you are. You don't know nothing. You're not going to know nothing. Not everybody, but a lot of people is going through this shit. This is how you get somebody to stab you in a restaurant. Because this type of motherfucker that go to sleep to the first 48 every night. And then they'll say they don't know what made them do it. Yes, the fuck you did. Ain't nobody told you to sleep with that TV on. Ain't nobody told you to keep on tuning into that bullshit. How you think is how you gonna act. So be careful in these restaurants, because they crazier than crazy. They tossed up in a personas or filters or noise, you know. 9 of Cups. Some of y'all just gonna move on to wish fulfillment without waiting. Some of y'all keep asking or going to tarot readers about y'all divine masculine, when he gonna come back, and they say, well, this day, 3 months, 3 days, 3 weeks, and y'all just say, fuck it, just gonna move on. That's the best thing to do. You know, you don't necessarily have to date nobody, but just let go. You know, they gonna come around and do whatever they do. That's their problem. That's their business. What can you do about that? Keep moving forward with your life. Especially if you're waiting on a musician. Honey, baby, please move on. Some of y'all trying to get information about y'all divine masculine. It just seems like it's further away from the truth, but it ain't. It's just shit just keep happening. Judgment. And some of it is God trying to see if some people even good enough for you, you know? Because everybody out here butt naked. And they get to see what they hit for real, you know? Shit, I'm telling you, the world will turn you inside the fuck out. You know, on some give it back. You know, you ain't good enough for it. Give it back. I got a better suitor. You know, God is really looking into shit today. It's a 3 of Swords too. So some divine masculines may end up with a broken heart because they had the bright idea to put y'all in these sex rings and money magic and weird shit. It's like you had a good girl and you lost her. This is the song I hear in my head. You had a good girl and you lost her. Good. Sit right from heaven above, you know. But you're like, okay, well, where he at? What are you doing? You know. End up pregnant by somebody else, waiting on him, and fucked up, all kind of fucked up. Man, you gotta get your house in order. I don't really have a plan, but I do know that I'm waiting on Allah. And one thing I know for sure, if my divine masculine comes to my door, that's who Allah has for me. If my divine masculine never comes to my door, that's not who Allah has for me. Because I'm not going anywhere. I don't even know where he at. You know where I'm at, dog. They all do, for whatever reason. War. Yeah. Good God. What isn't good for? Absolutely. And don't be dating nobody just because they white or just because they black. You date them because you love them. Or want to be with them. Excuse me. Because you love them. And not because of their skin color. And wouldn't that be kind of weird? Like a reverse racism or something? People in the shit for all the wrong fucking reasons. And then you go to fuck back to hell or back to the drawing board and figure it out again. Magic. I wouldn't do no magic work to call in. Nothing right now. You better be out your cotton picking man. They can say I'm a Debbie Downer all I want, but the shit on that I watch on my phone is real as fuck. And I'm pretty sure if I was to go to any police district or any justice system center, they would be able to show me tons and tons of cold case files of men that killed women on the date. Or men that kill women after they married them. Or men that kill women when they was pregnant. Or women that set up men to get their insurance money and end up with another man. You know, come on, man. It's needle in a haystack. It's been needle in a haystack. They say most of them in prison. I don't even know. Because what are they made into? You know? What have they been made into? Can they even be the man that you need them to be because they so fucked up from PTSD from being in there unlawfully or unjustly? You see what I'm saying? So then it really is a pickle because the women that have men become an all eyes on me situation. And people will kill you or your mate because of what? Envy that you have found love. They came and killed a 90-year-old, upper 80s, 90-year-old couple, killed his wife. I'm gonna put that picture up on my thread on YouTube so y'all can see it. Who I'm talking about. They killed this woman that's on the picture with her husband. Twin flames. They look just alike. You could tell they twin flames. They don't give a fuck. I said on here before, you will have motherfuckers this envious of their mother's and father's marriage. Because they can't find it and set their ass up. Can't shit. People envious of love, man. When it's real shit. So it's kind of like, okay, what the fuck? Do I need to be single just to stay alive and enjoy the little bit of my life that I have left with my children? Or do I take the risk of being with my divine mate and we got to fight like goddamn G.I. Joe and G.I. Jane? You see what I'm saying? Taking the plunge or the risk towards a high-level soulmate, I just don't feel like that's a good idea. I don't feel like it's a good look. I don't. A lot of readers say, you know, it's plentiful out here. Go find you somebody nice and I don't feel like it'd be that easy. I just don't. It sounds too good to be true in that case. And I ain't one of them motherfuckers. Because I be getting on people about that. Don't be start that shit. It's just say you having a good time and it's good for now. Enjoy it. Don't start that too good to be true shit. I hate that shit. But sometimes shit do be sounding fugazi as fuck. I don't know who people be reading for. Who's attracted to my channel ain't necessarily channels that I'm attracted to. You know what I'm saying? However, I do know some of them push that high level soulmate shit, and I don't feel like that shit. I just don't feel like it's the damn time for that to be working. I don't. I really don't. Because even if you think you get a winner, even if they are that, something ain't right, y'all. Every woman I see is lamenting, crying, and been doing that for a minute. Now they starting with the side chick greeting cards? Where the fuck is this shit going? Like, for real. Do you want a Martin or a Coretta? If you want that, then I don't think you're going to find that this lifetime. Outside of your divine masculine, if he is able to get his mind right. If he's not able to get his mind right, you may be able to find it in a high-level soulmate. However, it's not going to be just... Because let me tell you what they do. I said this on the readings yesterday. They be doing spell work to sick men on divine feminine, so the divine feminine stays further away from the divine masculine. So they do shit magic to call you in somebody else like they doing you a fucking favor. And it'll be like that. Like, I did you a favor. You end up pregnant by a high-level soulmate further away from the divine masculine. And you like, what's going on? I don't think it's a karmic somewhere playing high priest. And she's going to put a man serendipitously in your life, and you'll see it as serendipity because you ain't did no spell work, candy shit. For now, but I'm done with that, you know? I just met him, girl. I don't know. And it be a whole ass magician somewhere playing magic in the mirror again. That's how you met him. Now you pregnant by somebody you don't necessarily even want to be with. Just trying to find a good time, you know? For real, because if it's coming, if the spell work is coming from a devil, baby, that motherfucker got something going on the inside. Just as much as the divine masculine, and you're going to have to put in just as much work. It's very far and few in between where you hear these women say it's work and it ain't no work and it's just beautiful and I met him and what year was that? 2006? Kind of shit. I'm talking about right here, right now. You got to look at the times. You cannot look at the past. You cannot even look at the future. You got to look at right now. What is this shit hitting for right now, y'all? And you got to be honest with yourself. Super duper fucking honest. Super duper fucking honest. I don't have time for a man to be sitting up second guessing everything. I don't need a man that can't take a punch. I don't need a man that's going to turn on his heels every 5 minutes that I say something that don't fit with what. And mind you, some of these divine masculines, they're not calling y'all. They looking at y'all platforms. They looking at your YouTube. They looking at something you saying, and they get discouraged right away because these hoes done fucked with their self-esteem so bad and their self-confidence that as soon as you say something, okay, she don't want me no more. I'm about to just go. Candy shit. That's why a lot of y'all been in separation because either they're doing cowardice spells on them or they made them into cowards. These women do not know what to do with a man. If he's your man, you will know what to do with him instinctively because you've done it plenty lifetimes before, even if you didn't have the best fucking mother kind of shit. You'll just know what to do. It works. If people would stay out your fucking business and if you would leave people the fuck out of your business as well. However, God is saying these men require work. They're always in constant internal conflict because of the amount of women that they were sleeping with and the amount of magic that they've been doing. I don't know how long this shit been going on, y'all, but I feel like it's been going on for a long time. Y'all gotta realize, I ain't been in the streets. I just keep my ear to them because I'm an entrepreneur. And you have to know what's going on with the consumer. This shit, I don't know, it's been going on for a minute in the street. So they've taken something sacred like occult knowledge and used it for sex and money. They have more sex to produce more money. However, in the days of old, and the older something is, the more ancient it is, the more artifactual it is, the more authentic it is. Master magicians. These are master magicians that are black magicians that were born knowing that they were this. Nobody have to tell them shit. They came with the memory of it. And they just start doing the work because they did it many, many lifetimes. They only did sexual magic with their partners for life. Their twin flames. Their soulmates or whatever you want to call them during whatever dispensation of time that they were calling them, whatever the fuck. You could say life partner, you could say wife, you could say woman, you could say maiden, you could say soulmate, you could say twin flame, you could say soul flame. It's the person that you've come to this lifetime, many, many lifetimes before with. The one God ordained for you to come here and fight with. Not fight against. So, they do a lot of tricky shit. They really do. They want to be that, but they silly like this. But they fucking with high explosives. You know? For real. This ain't shit but chaos magic. You see how he just hurling them knives? It could be a man behind that man with the mask on. You see how he up there? He hurling them at him. But if it's somebody coming, you don't think how many movies you seen? He trying to hit that, but end up hitting the motherfucker in the back, and he turn around there, no, my brother, or some shit like that. It's the same thing with chaos magic. They won't hit their target, which would be a divine femme or a divine masculine. Or sometimes they do. When they do, I'm surprised the three of cups did fall, didn't it? Yeah, exactly. They celebrate. When they hit their target, oh, they celebrate. That's why it come up on the 3 of Cups. You hear me? They silly. They'll kill animals. They fuck with nature. They don't care. Animals just drop dead. Around my house, they was doing so much dark magic on me. Y'all, my divine masculine literally dropped these hoes in my lap. I'll never forgive him for that. I ain't gonna cap. That's something God gotta work with me on. Honey baby, when I tell you, so many dead birds. Birds was just dropped. My son said, Mommy, another dead bird. Another dead bird. They was everywhere surrounding our house. Birds just dropping. Boom, boom. Go on the porch. Boom, dead bird. Dead bird in a sunroom. Dead. I'm like, oh, man. This ain't COVID. It's COVID, but it's some other shit, too. And they probably more than likely produced a COVID. It ain't shit but vileness inside of a person. They don't want to go through the circumcision of the heart. That's all it is. They don't want to turn in. They don't want to do any self-examination. They don't want to take responsibility for anything they did wrong. And more than likely, they were like that when they were children. That's why you have to discipline your children in a way, like my mother said, where you don't break them, but you break the devil off of them, especially when they keep lying. You don't want to just leave that to it did stop, they grow out of it. You got me. Look at the world, man. They ain't growing out of shit. You got to get the devil exorcised out of your children. Especially if you had a child by a Luciferian energy. Meaning a dark being. It's too much to be done on one child for motherfuckers to be sitting up having multiplicities of them. When a man and a woman is together and they decide, okay, we're having this many children, and they cap off, man, that's God's business. It's planned. They're married. That's the way the fuck it's supposed to go. Poster boards kind of shit. You don't keep on making the same mistake. Something is wrong. So what I'm trying to figure out is who is these warlock motherfuckers that keep pumping women full of babies and leaving them for dead and stirring up war and chaos in their life where they can't get their bearings and get the fuck out of Dodge, away from the cesspool of madness, especially in the inner cities. Doctors sick of seeing it. You cannot separate yourself from your work, doc, if you have children. And the people that you're servicing is causing you to be nervous because you know once you leave up out of here, those age groups is going to be the society that your children is coming up in when your ass can't do all that you want to do because you're on the other side. And they may or may not, believe in that. Silly. Ain't have no business touching nobody when you don't have no fucking money. The only reason I got married to my son's father is because I didn't want my son to come up as a bastard seed. I was doing it for the union of marriage, the sanctity of marriage, not him. He wasn't holy worth a damn. But ain't never been no baby mama. He wanted me in that place after I no longer wanted anything to do with him. Then he wanted to demote. No, nigga, I got a last name. I wouldn't give a fuck if it's just getting us free ice cream at Bob Evans, because they do give people with the last name Evans free ice cream, okay? I gotta get something, nigga, because you ain't never had nothing, and you ain't had no business touching me even when I was a small child. Real talk. If you can't afford a woman, you don't need to fucking be touching her, harassing her, doing anything to her. Collect these motherfucking hyenas. Women and men alike. The hand that rules the world rocks the cradle. The hand that rocks the cradle rules the world. What's in the bitch head you got a baby with? Lies and games. My baby mama got a mind full of silly games. A man work for his family. Who the fuck about to work for a bitch that you keep gotta make into something that she's not? That making hoes into housewives again. Yeah, man. Can you not see? This shit been going on for centuries. The same fucking shit. Using children as a fucking commodity. Using children to get money, but don't have no money to take care of. What kind of shit is that? Using children, having children like slaves, so that they can work for you, so that you can retire on them. But you never had in your mind that when they get here, it's you that have to take care of them. You having them with the thought process of this motherfucker about to pay out. What? That's wicked, man. What love got to do with any of that shit, bro? Please tell me. I'm loving to hear it. I'm loving to hear it. Like McDonald's. I'm loving it. Please. You know, like me. Eight of Wands. In and out. Hit it and quit it. In and out. Hit it and quit it. Watch, see where you live at. See what you do. Watch you. Oh, it's extensive. It's predatory. So now you have predatory future baby daddies. They trap you. They trappers. So they predatory trappers. Long as they gonna be there, they ain't gonna be there 8 years. Trapper fathers, 5 max. And they gone. They can't do over 5. They can't. Can't you see what they do to you? They can only stay for 5. Then bitch, you are through. To the next predator comes along. This is facts. Predatory lending on a whole nother level. Predatory lending on a whole nother level. You hear me? 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Don't work, don't eat, bitch. If you don't work and you don't eat, what the fuck you gonna do with a baby? Eat the baby? It's coming to that. I'm just telling you. Ancestors like, hell yeah. Falling out the sky. You hear me? Men want to talk that polygamy shit? Tell them to go to hell. That's the advice I'm giving you on this channel. I watched a polygamy marriage. That was garbage, okay? For 20 years, I had to look at this old monkey ass shit. When in actuality, it should have just been two people together and not the third party situation kind of shit. But they made it work, I guess. King of Cups in reverse. They fade. They act like they man, let me tell you something. Them King of Cups in reverse is a motherfucker. They act like something they ain't. They know how to get you. They just don't know how to keep you. But they do know how to keep you in a loop of nothingness. Scandals, treacherous, possessive, liars, vices, disloyal, avoid this person in business. I mean, that's fucked already. Because children definitely make you get on your shit. Warning not to get on their bad side. That's when they fuck with you for the rest of your life because they got children with you. Codependent. If I can't have you, no, can't nobody have you. Misleading. Thought he was cool. You met his mama. Everything seemed cool. He had his haircut. He was talking cool. He told me about his children, you know, such and such. He told me his name, middle name, everything was cool, everything checked out. He seemed nice. He cooked for me. He made sure my car had gas in it. He made sure that, but they run out. Because it's all a part of the game. To get you, to trap you. And then, you know, when responsibilities, when things need to be more solution oriented, nah, they can't find it. They can't find it. Unrealistic. Self-absorbed. This is what I'm saying. Having babies so the babies feed them and not them. If you can't feed the baby, don't make the baby. Overbearing. What you doing with my son? What you doing with my daughter? Excessive flirting. Honey, y'all already know. Use y'all car to go talk to everybody. Shapeshifter. So they different. They got different personas for different bitches. But they got hoes in every area code. Okay? Manipulative. Well, we knew that. We knew that. And good luck or the immigrants looking for a man. American boy. American boy. Biden this way, Trump that way. And children talking about where their money at. Where their money at. Where their money at. Don't put it on my mama. Take two to tango. Where their money at. You brought me here. You knew what you was doing. Where my money at. That's when they don't love them no more. Then their sons and the children become their enemy. I'm just telling you. And they'll sell them off to Children Family Service. They'll do anything. They don't care about them no more. Because now they asking me where the money at. And they be calling me on Father's Day. Kind of niggas like, bitch, he 4. He 5. Call you on Father's Day. Bitch, what? Need to be calling me on such and such day. What? Do y'all see how slow this day is going? Don't y'all know it would have been like 2 o'clock already on Sunday? Y'all be ready to go to work? It's still morning time. I don't give a fuck how early I wake up. When I'm in my zone of channeling, communing with my mother, communing with my father, communing with my ancestors, communing with Allah, communing with my cat, by the time I look up, it's 2 o'clock easy. And I get up early, 4, 3 o'clock in the morning. So, what the fuck? I'm like, damn. They done slow down the time. These motherfuckers really trying to stop fate, huh? Interesting. And people will be saying, ooh, this deal was only so-and-so. I feel so much later than that. Glad I get a little more time to work tomorrow. Whole time, it's some bitch doing some shit. Fuck around and get your dog killed tomorrow. I don't know why I let him out, mama. For real, these hoes is busted. Ain't going nowhere. Where are you going? It's just like these motherfuckers killing these women left and right. That they baby mama up or they date or whatever these don't want you talking to nobody but be found a way in their life some way, somehow. And then they kill them and go right up the street. What? You don't even have no money for a getaway car or nothing? So what are you in it? Was you in it to die? Or did you... Oh, it was unrealistic. You a king of cups in reverse. Oh, okay. Unrealistic. Okay, you didn't think it all the way through. Oh, okay. You thought you was just going to be able to just chill out, lay low for a minute because you don't care about black women and you was just going to forget about her too. And you was going to go get you another one. You had already had one at the house. I thought so. That's where you was at. I feel you. Stinky feet devils. Stinky feet devils. We must have caught us time, Uncle Bob. With no damn money. Look, same energy. The child look way more mature than this old horned ass motherfucker. They ain't even them. This some of y'all divine masculines. This y'all baby daddy, and this y'all divine masculine. I'm just telling you the truth. What do we say, Uncle Bob? I got Uncle Bob on here. On him. On her. Oh, they gave you everything. Look. Crazy. Stay clear of this energy. Stinky feet. Vow. Keep away from your children. Where do they come? Where are they always trying to be close to? Your children. Just to be close to you, girls and boys. Why? So they can do something to them. Get something out of them, even if it's their virginity. Because they're your daddies. And they feel like they own them. And if they're not going to make me no money, then I can at least, you know. Weird, y'all. Very, very, very fucking weird. And they always find out where you live at. Quick to find out where you live at. And what's so sad, some of y'all social workers and case workers, let them know where you live at. Divine masculine is trying to figure out what he want to do with his penis. These deadbeat motherfuckers don't know where the fuck. They don't know what the fuck. Born fucked up. You hear me? This is a motherfucker that was shaped this way. This was a motherfucker that was born this way. Same motherfucker sitting down here, honey. It wasn't shit going on then, honey. Swindler then. Just grew up to be a bigger swindler and learned more and more ways to swindle. You understand? The divine masculine used to be this guy, you know? Grew up right. Ain't had no problems. Life got a hold to him. Mostly women. And turned him other than himself. Now, some of them are trying to kind of come clean that their hands ain't all the way clean, but they ain't all the way fucked up either. Oh, what a tangle web we weave. They don't want to humble themselves before the mighty hand of God, but some of them going to be made to, or he going to kill them. Because he ain't playing with nobody. Get where you need to be, or you going to get the fuck out of Dodge. And God will kill you in 2.2. This one I'm just trying to understand. I'll be like this. What's up, though? What's up with the what's up? What are you talking about? I want you to enjoy your life. I'll be like, man. But I'm hungry. And these motherfuckers staying with this bullshit. And this old wigged out, whacked out ass country ain't doing shit about it. Honey, listen. I'm only human. Trying to get out of this fleshly bullshit. The wheel. Wasting my motherfucking time. Some of the divine masculines ready to come on in. They just some of us they scared. The fear is restricting them for whatever reason. I don't know. I feel like it's some of their own fears. Like they'll think it's like something stopping them, but nothing's stopping them. Nothing's stopping them. It's the same way what the hyenas was trying to, you know, maybe fearful of something that happened in the past. You know what I'm saying? Just around the wrong company and just distrustful, period, and trying to figure out if they can trust you. But they the ones that broke trust with you, which makes it where I don't understand. You know? You broke the trust. What the fuck you taking all day to get over here for when you broke the trust? So people, they used to be with women that get them back. Ain't nobody interested in that. Motherfuckers is interested in living. That's what we're here for. Fuck, you come here to hurry up and die? What the fuck you think this is, man? You gotta get some, you gotta take the sacrifice, you gotta be obedient for a little minute, sit it down, don't do this, don't do that. It's spirit telling you this shit, what not to do, and motherfuckers be steadily kicking it and doing everything like they ain't never heard you. And then when God get to get your heart palpitating when you smoke some weed, and you been smoking weed your whole life, and you hit that motherfucker and he feel like he about to bust your heart wide open because it's real, he will. And he will give your ancestors the permission to do it. You ain't came here just for this when the world looks like a tower. You got to deal with the tower. And then be married. Am I wrong? Some of these niggas ain't gonna be able to be around your children because y'all children gonna make them feel like they heart about to bust out their chest. They pull something out of them. But they can't be around y'all children. And some of them may leave at those ages because they know that's going to be the age when they start looking at them like a lover. Real talk, these motherfuckers been sick in the head, man. Ancestors be listening. They be making deals for babies. Anytime a bitch can sell her babies for a pair of Jordans and the nigga take the baby, rape the baby, and do everything to the baby, they had to lock her up and him up. Literally gave a man her baby. I know the girl wasn't no more than 8. I feel like she was like a child, like a 4 or 3 or something like that. For a pair of shoes. She wanted the new J's. He literally bought her the new J's, took her baby, sodomized her baby, did all kind of manners of evil to the baby. And then they caught him, and then caught her through him, through text messages. This is how they caught her. This shit, man. Roots. They wanted to play that movie Roots. They need to play the real deal Roots. You feel me? For real. All right, for that motherfucker. Be channeling my ass off, honey. Oh, let me tell you what really happened, honey. Let me give you the 21st century version. Fuck all that 15th century bullshit. Let me tell you what's really going on. The product of slavery. The product of slavery and... Let's see. Let's how I'm going to put this. The product of slavery and the denouncing of reformation. This is what you get. The end of slavery, the denouncing of reformation, this is what you get. And just whatever the world is now, this what it produced. Unreformed into slavery. This is what it produces. But everybody looking for the 10 of Cups. Where the fuck is it? In your Kundalini only? Yeah, because it definitely ain't out this nigga being reborn just to get with little man that got a little tight butt kind of nigga. That looking to see who see him. And he out of his motherfucking man 24 goddamn 7. A walking tower on 2 stanky ass feet. You need to keep away from your fucking children, even if he is the agent. Say I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Acting like they got a heart for the children. Lord. Oh, Lord. And some of these divine masculines, let me tell y'all, some of these divine masculines stand in the cut trying to see where your head at, trying to see who you are. Because they done dealt with so many women that ain't shit. They literally trying to study you to see where your head at. Because they really is paranoid that you're going to be, it's got to be something. On some she's too perfect, or I'm gonna catch her slipping with something, candy shit. And then they see you talking to somebody, something, that's a strike against you. Okay, there she goes. She didn't did that. She didn't did that. Okay. Like, what? I'm living life on an everyday basis, not waiting on you, not even aware that you're somewhere looking at me in the seat of judgment like this, but straight up Diablo kind of shit. Like, excuse me? Can you get those little cobwebs you forgot to fucking clean over your own fucking life, motherfucker? Give me a break. Still had a little book. Okay. She ain't gonna go holler at her. The same tactics. The same fucking tactics. They been using with them tatted ass black books or contacts in their phone. Y'all can't sleep. You exhausted, but you just can't sleep. Because they tamper with shit. That's why. And some of y'all ancestors want y'all to wake up and pay attention. And quit getting into these fucking karmic contracts. Unnecessarily, because you just want the 10 of cups. You're going to make it happen. No, the fuck you ain't. You're going to get yourself killed and your children molested. That's the reality in the black community. I don't know about no other community. The thinking man. There ain't nobody but Donald Trump. Gemini. It's Libra, justice. The temple path. How to clean this shit up, you know? Like, you let something sit so long. It's like, shit, do we just all need to kill each other? Because we ain't nothing but well-dressed something. Not me, I'm just saying. There's a lot of well-dressed devils. Look just as normal as, come on, man. Anytime a bitch say at Walmart she liked my walk and was like really getting in a position to copy it, I'm like, oh, hell no, man. Let me get the fuck out of here. Observe them more. You'll discover something important. This is all you gotta do, honey. Let your third eye work for you. Don't keep working on your third eye. The thinking woman. Deceit. Right on the lover's card. 7 year. So that means whoever y'all dealing with outside of the divine masculine is a deceiver. High level soulmate. Y'all got some money. This an ancestor said y'all got some money. They want somebody with some money. So they'll act like they got it. But they're running out. Until you get some sleep. You look tired. Get you some sleep. I always want to get you to go to sleep. That's why y'all can't go to sleep. They want to clean your motherfucking clock. Or make your death painless how they see it. You know what I'm saying? They still into that sex magic and money magic. Turn you into a loop. Tell you to get some sleep so you just sleep while they do what they do. Like they helping you out. But they really do want you to sleep so you won't be up thinking. Or using your woman's intuition or your gut or your third eye to see beyond the illusion of who they say they are. Envy. Some bitch send them that's envious of y'all. These bitches is envious of y'all platforms that sick niggas at y'all. They been doing this shit though. They just doing it on the magic side. Make you fall in love with them to get your money. Make you fall in love through the dick. Who gonna keep on with that shit? I mean, Nigga with a broken heart. That's it. And money gone. Financial constraints, just like my silly ass. In some instances, yes, that did happen with y'all. Divine Masculine was a swindler, hustling ass motherfucker. Didn't know that y'all was a twin flame. You recognized him. He didn't recognize you, and he was treating you accordingly to everybody else that them, and more than likely somebody they had been with for a long time that had their balls in their purse telling them what to do and who to go get, blah, blah, blah. They came across you and fell in love before they knew it. However, the person that had the balls in the purse, she was envious of the way, I guess maybe he talked about you. Or it's like you see this shit in movies all the time. Like, just look at a movie. Ask God to just let a movie fall in your lap so you can see exactly what the fuck the plot is in that movie. This is all this shit is. It's like, oh, I know you ain't fell in love with that bitch. We supposed to be robbing this bitch kind of shit. Like, yeah, but she cool though, trying to figure out a way how to get out of it. He go get another bitch. When you want her, nah, I want that. You tell her to go to sleep, kind of shit. And y'all be sitting like this and don't even know why. It got you tied up in a motherfucking contract. Got you in that yin yang. Because they trying to get to your daughter value. And your daughter value is your vagina, not theirs. They ain't got no light. They shadow beings. So they tie you up. Before you know it, you in financial constraints like me. And I've been in it since 2019. It's 2023. And I still ain't seeing no bread. I can't even file taxes because they got my son too. Yep. So this is the part where it goes into unconditional love. Because my son would say, Mom, why are you still talking about him in a real negative, derogatory way? Talking about my quote-unquote divine masculine. He won't have that same energy towards the father, though, which is kind of strange, you know? So I'm like, hold up. He helped you out a little bit more than this nigga, and he was only around for a minute, a second. He really never did nothing to you. He's doing it to me, and I'm finding it in my heart to forgive him. You say that he was your father for 8 lifetimes. Was he an abusive father? He never really spoke on that, but he just got a disdain towards him. It could be the agent making him feel that way towards the divine masculine. This is the games they play with children even. Psychological warfare. They twist them up. You gotta be on your game today. I don't even play these bitches, but baby, you gotta be on it today. When they blink, you blink just like that. You said what? Because these motherfuckers is hiding. They hiding. They pretending to be something that they not. And it's like an I Am Legend movie right now. Because it's only a few Will Smiths. And the rest is all that shit he had to deal with. Some of y'all may even have a pet that y'all feel more, close to than a fucking brother. You feel me? For real. This shit fucked up. People were not doing their work, especially in America. America's always about the door to value. Money, 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 money. What you do with your moral compass, there's plenty churches for you to go to. Nobody told you couldn't pray and get on your knees. Nobody told you couldn't be self-reflective. Nobody told you couldn't go to the library and check out a few self-improvement books. Nobody's stopping you, but you have to do it. America ain't an Islamic country where you're gonna hear some bells ringing. Yeah, but everybody ain't about to go grab a Bible just because a bell ringing. You feel me? You got some countries when it's the call to prayer, everybody head on the carpet and that's it. You see? That ain't America. You got to keep up with that yourself. And a lot of people weren't keeping up with that shit. They was just either working, fucking, or drinking. Or drugging. Fucking, working, drinking, or drugging. You do that shit your whole ass life and don't turn in and don't talk to your creator and don't deal with your darkness and your heart space. Oh, no, yeah. It's going to become an habitation of devils. Oh, man. To the 10th, 20th power, baby. To the 20th power, baby. Big baby. 7th chakra. Yeah, now you got to see, think of a movie. What happens next? The girl forgives them and they figure out who the real deceivers are. Will that be the case with y'all? I do not know. That's up to y'all. Everybody want to move on to these high-level soulmates, or, just gave up on the divine masculine, which I understand, because I'll be over this shit too and done with it for real. Like I said, if he show up to my door, that's how I know it's real. Me just believing a tarot reader, or me even saying what I'm saying, I gotta see. You gotta come. I gotta be able to connect my fist with your face. If I can do that, then we cool. But if not, I ain't never been that shit. But I ain't looking either. Cause ain't shit out here but a bunch of fucking deceivers and illusionary motherfuckers looking for a platform to benefit off of and all that. Man, I ain't on that. I don't know, y'all. But I do know this is the crown chakra. This is the thinking man. This is the 3rd chakra. So y'all divine masculine. Y'all right on the yin yang. And y'all got the thinking woman. Everything on this side is healthy. Everything on this side is bullshit. Look at it. You got the 7th chakra. That's on a 5. You could just say a lot of this shit 2021. In 2020 for real. 2020, 2021, 2022. Now coming into 2023. You got the thinking man. Crown chakra, thinking man go together like a hand and glove. We gonna put this over here. Because these motherfuckers think they slick. The thinking woman. Go together like a hand and glove. Okay? You got the yin yang. Okay? You got magic. They was doing that shit. They came right and flopped it off at your temple path, which is your house or your vagina. It doesn't matter. You was clean. Okay? 3rd eye. You and I know what's going on. You see what I'm saying? The divine masculine feel like that, but then he on some tank shit. Baby, I deserve for you to go out and find some other guy. Baby, I deserve for you to stay out with him all night. Baby, I deserve for you to... You see? However, Uranus is affecting your children. So is that money magic affecting y'all children, because it puts y'all in financial constraints, but y'all can't take care of y'all children where y'all need to. But that's what they set you up for, so they can come get them, and that will be the reason. Do you understand? So it was all a game and a ploy by some envious deceivers. I feel like it was baby mamas and baby's daddies, most of them, or some janky ass bitches that want the divine masculine, and he was a deceiver right with them, shaped up into that shit. Not born that way. No. He wouldn't be divine now, would he? He would be a karmic. Sometimes they say they turn karmic. Yeah, they do. However, you can come back to the middle or come back to the straight path when your foundation is solid. Some of these motherfuckers ain't got no foundation, honey. Flip it and flop it all over the damn place. So you got that on this side. You got that on this side. You got anxiety on this side. They having a good time. They got money in their hand. What money you got? I don't give a fuck how dark they is, and they got more money coming. Where your money at? You anxious about it. You in financial constraints already. Why? Because the envious bitch got a bright idea to come after your platform and your money. Sick somebody at you, whether it was your divine masculine or a baby daddy or some nigga that was watching you from afar on Facebook. However it went down, your heart got broken and you was all tied up because they put you in a karmic contract when you didn't have any more karma to clear up because you're divine in nature. And more than likely, you have more spirituality in your pinky finger than a divine masculine had in his big ass head. He got it. He just don't apply it. You do. So it makes the righteousness or the consciousness or the awareness more aware, more conscious, just in your, pinky finger than in his big ass head. Because he don't use his big ass head. All he uses is his penis. Like a buck. But that's these hoes too. They leave them like this because they don't know what to do with them. A woman has to have wisdom to know what to do with a man, just like a man has to have wisdom to know what to do with a woman. Even if it's just provide for her and to make sure she has a safe place. Protect and provide. A woman's duty for a man is to console the man and to take care of her children, take care of her home, to clean, to cook, and to do all the things that we know we was purposed to do. If the man want to help nowadays, shit, don't you think we need it? Fuck you mean? Somebody told Divine Masculine it was a bad idea for him to either have a baby by somebody or for him to marry somebody. And he went on ahead and did that shit anyway. But it could have been witchcraft. But at some point, man, you got to start saying, man, fuck this. I'm about to start listening to my parents or somebody outside of the weirdos that you keep linking up with to keep getting you in these vicarious situations with temporary successes. It's not even long term. You know what I'm saying? For real. The ancestors are saying they only blessing truth. That's the Ten of Pentacles, Justice card. This is the King of Swords. Only men that tell the truth. About time. Look at this motherfucker acting like they don't know. See, this is Divine Masculine getting into some shit. His roller check that his ass couldn't cash and then fuck around and fell in love with you. That's why he's looking so motherfucking stupid. Oh, shit. This ain't like that. The fuck I done did? What the fuck? Going through all that shit. Trying to play King of Zamunda. That's some dumb bitch that keep him working day and night for money. It doesn't matter. He wasn't supposed to fall in love with some of y'all. And he did. But that wasn't the plan. They had a plan, you know. And he was already upside down. And she already had a bad idea in her head every 5 minutes. They turned him upside down and then they put him out on a horse straw. It's a trap. But they just flipped the script on the Divine Masculine. Because they don't want him to wake up. Because if he wake up, then he fuck around and turn into this guy. And then they gone, right? I'm telling you. Wow, it's just a web. He put you in this. And low-key by default, though. That's what makes it weird. Because when you are a divine couple like that, it's like this. Just imagine this is you. It don't matter the color. Fuck that. I'm talking about half of a whole. You see what I'm saying? So you don't have no choice. But he wasn't seeing none of that. He was just on a mission, doing what he do in the streets or whatever, trying to make some money. How they do. However, you don't know what the fuck. He don't know where his soul at. Honey, they don't be knowing how to guide a man back to his soul. And clearly he don't know where his soul at because he don't know what you at. And he can't even recognize you because he's upside down, King of Cups. Don't deal in shit but treachery, scandal, bullshit, street life. Streets ain't been good to you at all, can they shit? You ain't have no choice but to get in the web with him. You see what I'm saying? You see how that's some fuck shit? And then imagine this. Y'all like this in separation. And that's painful. Some of y'all have just gotten away from the pain of it, so you're ready to move on. And some of the Divine Masculines don't want you to move on because they're starting to understand it in a deeper way than you first understood it when they didn't know shit. Ain't it crazy? Honey, but I tell you, they be checking traps, checking channels, checking, make sure magic working, see if somebody done drop dead to get closer to your ass, man, in your motherfucking business. I would just be safe. I'm telling y'all, I ain't dating, ain't doing shit. If my Divine Masculine show up at my door, then I know God is saying that's it. But if not, I'm cool. I ain't reaching out to him because I don't know where he at. I ain't calling his phone because I'm always blocked. 2 years ago when I tried, or a year or whatever, I'm not about to keep on with that shit. He went disappearing on Instagram. He told me he was with somebody and he was being faithful to her. Ain't nothing I can do with that shit. You ain't thinking about me. So, I mean, alright. Arrivederci, baby. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck am I supposed to do with that? Even when I was seeing somebody, I couldn't even see the person that I was with because they was lying to. High level soulmate, yeah. It didn't get better. It didn't get no better than a high level soulmate that I would have considered that. However, I'm not nobody's side anything. Clean that shit up before you come talking to me. So he gone too. Right after Divine Masculine tell me he got somebody, he said, oh, I thought you had somebody. I'm like, because I had let go of who I was talking to before he even, reached out to me. Only reason he reached out to me because I started fucking with his YouTube, hitting subscribe, unsubscribe, subscribe, just going to his different outlets, just doing shit. Because I know that'll alert him and make his old nervous, pervy ass gonna be saying, what you doing, man? You tripping. Just what he did. I'm like, listen here, buddy. He thought I had somebody. Now he got somebody. He faithful to her. Oh, okay. I think they got a baby together. He done moved on. That ain't got nothing to do with who I'm choosing. Who I was seeing, they got somebody. If you still there, you got somebody. I don't give a fuck if you got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. It's 1 foot in that bitch, and it ain't 2 over here. Get the fuck out of Dodge. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I'm not nobody's side bob or whatever the fuck they think this shit is. I ain't never been a side nothing. And I ain't about to start just because I'm up in age kind of shit and got 1 child. Like, man, kiss my ass. That's that on that. Because all they need you to do is smell that you gonna settle. Then they gonna try to throw you into some polygamy bullshit. I'm not interested. And it could be that God or Allah allowed me to see a polygamous relationship for 20 years, front row seat, never judged it, never wanted no parts of it because I ain't never got the time. However, it set me up to I could never be a side, nothing. I just couldn't. It's too triggering for me. I couldn't. I would get sick. It's just fucked up. It's fucked up. And a motherfucker could come tell me that this is, bring it to me as healthily as he finds it in some book. And I'm more than likely to take that book and smack him across his fucking jaw. I ain't gonna cap. So God do everything for a reason. I'm not interested in no 3 nothing. 3's a crowd, motherfucker. And that's it. Okay? Okay. Alright, y'all. If you're feeling the vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. Love and light, Libra.